All right, everybody, DM Tavern back at you again, doing what the industry calls a random buy. Went by OfferUp, saw somebody selling this big old case. Here's my hand just for big old case of magic cards. And it had all of this, plus all of this, which I've already taken out and put it. It was just piled in there, piled in piles and piles amongst piles of cards. I saw a couple good things. I saw a couple lands I liked in there, just kind of from the picture. They didn't give much in the way of descriptions. I've already piled up a few piles here to make it easier. Probably gonna make this a three-parter just because there's so many piles. I'm gonna have to take this pile and this pile and actually, make straight piles so you don't have to watch all that while I do it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started, see what's in these first few piles here, and go from there. Kind of excited about this one. Spent an entirety of $50 on this collection, so in it for the big bucks. All right, first pile. Let's get this going. We have the guy said that he opened up a lot of Kamigawa when it came out. He said his older brother gave him some cards back in the day, so it might be a random bunch of cards. Oh, black Drain Life from what it looks like revised. That's kind of cool. Evan Carr's Justice back from Tempest. Older card, not worth much, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be pulling out anything that I think is worth any sort of money whatsoever, and then kind of leaving the rest in. Some old cards: Mirage, Strongholds, Cannibalize. That was kind of a cool card back in the day. Okay, well, got first rare, of course. Nightmare, nothing. But Singir looks like some pre-constructed. Okay. Deserts, maybe worth something. I don't know. Maybe. Set it aside for now. Don't want to try and find it later if I want to. So, whoa! Look at that. Random. Old School Mind Twist. That's a good one. And I think this is a valuable uncommon. Magma Quake. That might be worth something. That's the old Wrath effect there. All right. Destructive Force. Each player sacks 5 lands. Destructive Force deals 5 damage to each. Ooh, that's mean. I don't make much land destruction anymore. It's no wonder that's from what, M11? Flame Javelin, I remember playing that back in the day, and I think it was, yeah, I can't remember which set it was in, but another rare. Looks like this was a list card. Not a very good one, but hey, list card's a list card. Oop. Back in the day when this first came out in Odyssey, it was like a $15 or $20 card. Now it's not even considered all that great. Couple of those guys. Oh, Marquesa the Black. Ooh, Commander. I think that's 2017. That might be. Hopefully we see a lot of those in there. That's one of the really better Commander sets. So set her aside. She used to be a lot, but with all the sets, I think she's been reprinted a couple times. Oh, okay, another rare here. White Sun Zenith, always loved that card. Wild Ricochet. Play this with a card like our mystery card the other day, Scheherazade, and make 2 extra games. All right. Sulfuric Vortex, I think that is worth something, so I will set that one aside. And, Vandal Blast. Use that enough in EDH, I know that that's worth something. Kind of a weird mix-up of cards here. No rhyme or reason. He said, didn't tell me which eras, but it looks like they come from kind of everywhere. Oop, that's a rare. All right, Reckoner Bank Buster with the special treatment. It's all kind of bent up though, like this. Guy obviously didn't take care of his cards very well, but that's okay. For 50 bucks, we'll take that. Ooh, I think that might be a good one too. I think these ones that have only been printed once and are, you know, probably not gonna get all that many reprints are pretty good, especially from that particular set. Let's see. Timely Ward, this looks like it's from the Commander set. Martial Coup is actually one of my favorite Wrath effects, just because, hey, you know, if you're gonna do it, you might as well have a one-sided board. A generous gift, I think that's an uncommon worth something. And I think that at the end of this video, I am gonna try and tally it up and see if I, you know, at the end of all 3 videos, maybe we'll see if we made it up. Oh, no, that one I don't think is worth much. What are we gonna get? Word of Seizing, Split Second, one of my favorite mechanics. Just can't react to it, but you can cycle in response, or flip a card from face up if it's face down. It's a special, effect. Ooh, okay, we got Spirit Sister's Call, Satoru Umezawa. Pretty cool. Some more foil lands. I think this guy probably bought a bunch of the kits that had all the lands in them. Lightning Strike. Oh, that's cool. Junji, the Midnight Sky. That's a mythic. Pretty decent mystic at that. Necropolis, again, that 17. You know, I'm going to take these out because I might need them. Always need those tricolor lands when you're building some commander decks. All right, done with the first pile. Not so bad, not so bad. I think we got some money out of that. Money back out of that. Now let's try pile number 2. Set this aside here. Pile number 2 is gonna be here. All right. I'll set these aside. These are nice lands. Ooh, Mind Rot from Starter, way back in the day. Some of those starter cards are worth a lot too. Ultimate Price, I'm not sure that's worth anything. Deathstroke. Cool card. Leon's Indignation. Ooh, I think the foil version of this might be worth something. I'll set it aside. Oh, Cast Warp. Cool card. Yep, that's a rare. Always an EDH staple. Well, I call it EDH. I'm old. Old people call it EDH. Young people call it Commander. A Braid used to be worth quite a bit when it was first print, I think, in that set. An Ixalan or whatnot. No, it was. I think it was the Egyptian set that A Braid first came out in. It was very popular and standard during that time. Ooh, Dual Decks Tybalt, the worst Tybalt ever. Well, probably the worst Planeswalker ever. This used to be good back in 1993. All right. What else have we got coming up? Geist Flame. 1 damage to target creature or player, and you can flash it back. How exciting! See, Burning Tree Shaman used to be really good too. They reprinted it 1,000 times, so not so much anymore. Ooh, this one, I don't know if this is worth much anymore, but it caught on for a while. Myojin, sweet. Ma. All right. Should put these back in here so you can see the last of what was putting up there. Just some miscellaneous stuff. I can't remember if this one is good or not. I'll stick it up there and look it up. Why not? Don't want to be, if I find out later, it's better now than never. We got this. This is kind of the cool looking one. All right, more. All these, I hate it when they're sleeved halfway and just, these pink sleeves. Ooh, Cathal Castle Lock Dwayne. 2 of them. Very nice, very nice. Can never tell. Some of these Snake Ninjas are looking weird. Melt Terrain. All right. Let's look for, Spell Twine from that set, from the 17 Commander set. Looks pretty sweet. Oh, I love Notion Thief. Notion Thief is fantastic when you don't want people to draw cards, and it pisses people off most of the time. Best combo of cards when when you're doing those sorts of things. Ravenous Chupacabra, one of my old buddies. Verdant Force, back from originally I think Tempest. Used to use it back in the day, but there's better token generators now. The March of the Swirling Mist. Pretty decent. All right, gotta keep switching these around. I got these token cards, blah, blah, blah. Torrent of Fire. Damage equal to the converted mana cost among permanents you control to target. Okay, well, I don't know if that's any good. It's from Scourge, I think. Is that Scourge or, yeah. No, yeah. Ooh, Coat of Arms, pretty nice. That one's a big hit right there. I think these go for like 10 to 15 bucks. Very nice. I used to love this card. I don't know why. I just did. This one's all beat to heck, so this one goes right in the non-care about pile. Oop. Mecha Titan Core. Cool. The original Worn Power Stone. All these Power Stones coming out in the Urza's set is this is kind of the predecessor, the Bad Soul Ring, they say. Fire Slinger back from Tempest, I remember that. Bladed Battle Gear. All right. Shock. Nothing. Oops, Stupor back from Mirage again. Messed up, but kind of nostalgic either. And DePaula, Pilot Exemplar. Pretty cool. Legendary creature, rare. Good old Mind Rot again. All right, done with pile number 2. I don't think that was quite as good as pile number 1, but beggars can't be choosers, can they? Well, they can, but they can't choose very well. All right, pile number 3. I'm glad I decided to break this up into three because these are going pretty long, even though I'm flying through these cards as fast as I can. All right. What do you think the hit's going to be? Just from the cards you've seen, Blessed with Death back in Stronghold. Just from what you've seen so far. That one's got junk on the top. That's weird. It needs to be washed off. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to wash my hands after this, for sure. All right, Shifting Shadows, another one of these commander cards that are hard to come by. All right, oh, look at that. Foil Murktide Pathway. This is the land I saw sticking out from amongst the pile when I saw it online, so this is kind of what made me want to go purchase this lot. So, yeah, so far it's looking like probably a good thing. Another rare. The old Llanowar Elves, followed by Llanowar Visionary, followed by some legendary dude. Every time I see, I want that to be Kiki Jiki. Curio Stone, not a Kiki Jiki. Divination, good old classic. Maze Abomination. Probably gonna miss some things as I go along. Can't win them all, but hey, Springleaf Avengers rare. Foil something or other, non-foil. The same thing. Ooh, cool lands. I like these. Keep those. Keep them separated. Ooh, look at a foil special land from Kamigawa. That's cool. Too bad it's not the Boseiju, geez. But take it, nonetheless. And another one of these guys. Let's see, land. Gonna do laser mouth. Just to pass the time, I guess. Oh, okay, another 2017 Kess Dissonant Mage. Pretty good. Don't mind that at all. Ooh, is it Chemister? Pretty cool. Lavaborn Muse, that's a rare, and so is Shivan Dragon. Good old Shivan Dragon. Gutter Snipe, good. Wow, okay, this is an old one. Horde Smelter Dragon from the original Mirrodin in foil. With all the artifact stuff going around, this could be pretty good. You sacrifice a, Warm Coil Engine to this, give it +6/+0 until end of turn, and go to town. Pretty sweet. All right. I really like doing these random buys because they're hard to get these days. You probably won't see very many of them. It's very, very hard to find a good random lot of Magic that people haven't picked through, and this doesn't look like it's very picked through. And the person, it looks like it's sitting in a closet. Look at this thing. It's all torn to heck. Someone just didn't want them anymore, so it's cool. This one I think is something. Swiftfoot. Yeah, it's really hard to find these lots that actually have decent cards in them anymore. It's always giant lots of commons, uncommons, things that people pick through. To find an actual authentic lot with just a scattering of cards like this is really fun to do because, they're just hard, so hard to come by. Okay, Rubble Belt Raider, that's a rare. Another one of these tree guys. Then we have Raise the Dead from Revised again. Oh, that's probably 4th edition, 5th edition. That's from Ice Age. Don't think that one's worth anything though. Ooh, this one has like water damage, unfortunately. Kess, we'll put it in the rare pile, but Corpse Connoisseur. 6 cents. Oh, I loved Nin back in the day. Used to play her a lot. It's just basically an X every turn that draws you how many cards you want to draw. Just got to hit your own creature. That's all. Another Nightmare. All these other good cards, and this person was playing with Nightmares. Just, I guess they were kind of new to the game, maybe, and inherited? Who knows? All right, a foil Invoke Despair. We're on to the last pile here, by the way, of the first video. Take this, cool. All right. Forest, blah, 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 blah. Land. Okay. Another Invoke Despair, the non-foil version. Okay, Relentless Assault. Oh, Reckoner Bankbuster. I don't think, did we get that already? Maybe. And Sphinx of Magosi. Ooh, a couple Butcher Malakirs. Pretty cool vampire there. Can't quite afford a Grave Pact, which is one of my favorite cards. Get that one. Jaya's Immolating Inferno, one of these legendary creature-based sorceries. Whoop! Let's go. Boseiju, Who Endures. This one seems to be in pretty good condition too. Nice. Very cool. Well, that definitely makes a dent in the old amount paid. So that's cool. Druid. Let's see, Flames of the Firebrand. Fireball. One of the better old cards. Nothing. All right. Doesn't look maybe, and it's kind of the high note there. That's gonna be the last hit of the pile, or, oh shoot, you have half another pile. Okay, never mind. Got another minute or two on this. What do we got here? Nothing. Ooh, Vanquisher's banner. Kind of beat up around the edges though. Corner. Can go in a deck. Sleeve playable, whatever. Play with it. It's a good card. It's a very, very good creature feature card if you're playing with all the same creature types. Set that over there. Bring the last half pile in. Here we go. Last half pile of this first video. What are we gonna score? Barrage Ogre. I can't even tell. These old ones don't have the hologram. I think that might be a rare. Maybe. Put it in a rare pile. Ooh, a rare foil. Cloud Steel Kieran. Okay, another Shivan Dragon, which of course used to be one of the better creatures in the game, but has definitely fallen back in that. Vastwood Hydra, M14 Hydra. It's probably pretty good. Hydras are usually not bad. I guess he's probably uncommon. Put him there instead, I don't know. All right. Let's see, any other big pulls that we're gonna get? Ooh, again, sometimes I can't tell in this lighting if this is a rare or uncommon, but I think this might be a rare, so. Ooh, Clone Legion. Make a clone of everything on the board. That's pretty sweet, obviously a rare. One of those big old splashy Commander 17 cards that are pretty sweet. Ooh, Peer into the Abyss from M21. It's rare. Ooh. Lavinia of the 10th. Legendary card. I think that's the one that detains things. Detained, maybe the last rare spot of, oh, nope. Monomania. Target player chooses a card in his or her hand and discards the rest. Okay. Not to be confused with Mono the disease. All right, well, there's the first 4 piles. Gonna try and arrange these into some piles so you don't have to bear through that, as usual. Brought to you by Wine. And then we'll go into that pile last. All right, see you in the next 2 videos. Have a good one. Bye-bye.